What's up, guys? It is me, Boy K-West, and we are back again with another video. And this one is very important to me. I'm very happy to be doing this video because we're going to be proper going into a deep in-depth analysis of the Lidia trailer. I don't know, my English just failed me for a second. Yeah, we're going to be taking a look at Lidia. I'm very excited to have this character back. I say all the time, Lidia was the only character I really wanted to come back because she's the only other character I won tournaments with in Tekken 7. So it's nice to have another character I can go to and really, like, it's just nice to have like your secondary, or she was kind of like a second main to me, really. Like during Tekken 7 I was really like switching between her and Hwoarang like quite a bit, you know. So like very happy to have this character back, and hopefully that means I can provide some very, you know, high level analysis for this character as well, because I should know what's going on. I hope so. Anyway, I really can't wait to start looking at this trailer. I really can't wait for this character to come back. I'm going to start looking at this trailer as instantly as possible. And if you guys want to get your hands on Lidia, if you guys want to get your hands on Tekken 8, if you guys want to get your hand on any game, Instant Gaming is one of our channel's partners. Thank you so much to them for partnering with the channel. They are, for me, one of the best retailers to get your hands on any game coming out. You can get your hands on the latest and greatest games. As I say all the time, I use the service myself. Cannot recommend Instant Gaming enough. Shout out to those guys for sponsoring the channel. And again, you can get the Tekken 8, you know, the deluxe and the ultimate edition as well, and you know, the upgrades as well. So if you already have Tekken 8, you can get the upgrades on there as well, and that will come with the DLC, so you can get your hands on Lidia and enjoy the character, as I will be doing when she comes out. And we're also currently running a giveaway with Instant Gaming as well. Link to all of that will be in the description and the pinned comment. You can get your hands on any game on the website for absolutely free. So link in the description and the pinned comment. Thank you again to Instant Gaming for partnering with the channel. And now let's take a look at Lidia Sobieska. I'm so happy to have this character back. She was pretty much my second main in Tekken 7, so excited to have her back. She looks really good, and one thing is the song on this stage is just so, like, the Tekken 8 music, I've been such a huge fan of it. I can't lie. I don't think when it came to Tekken 7 music, I don't think there are any songs that really like resonate with me like that. Still, in Tekken 8, there are so many songs I love, and so many songs that I'm at the gym, I'll be banging out some Tekken 8 songs, man. So shouts to everyone who's been working on this kind of stuff, right? One thing about Lidia I've noticed as well, sorry, I need to pause it because I don't want to talk over the song, is her hair looks more blonde in this game than white. In Tekken 7, it was more like an ashen white, like Siri color, and this game is like a lot more blonde, and people say she kind of resembles Nina. And I see it. I'm gonna turn this up because I really like this song, you know. New challenger. So we watch it all the way through once, and then we'll do our little slow-mo analysis. So one thing about Lidia is she has a new / old stance in this game, right? You see it, that's her cat stance. It's different in this game, right? That was one thing I noticed when I first saw the trailer. Her cat, she has two cat stances. I'll try and explain them when we do the slow-mo analysis. Still has a punch Sabaki, well, that's not punch parry. And that used to be her old right punch Sabaki, right? So that's changed. I like the cinematic heat smashes as well. I like that they've given her a special intro arena. That's cool. I hope she gets more Victor as well. I feel like there should be something there. Running one into stance. Like, I'm gonna have a fun time taking a look at this, you know. I really am. I love air throws in this game as well. I really love air throw, like combo options. I really like them. And again, of course, she gets the domain expansion. I'm so happy she's back, honestly. Oh, I'm so happy she's back, bro. I'm so happy she's back. I really am. I'm gonna have so much fun with this character. Because one thing I've said as well.
Mam chwilę przed kolejnym spotkaniem. Ciekawe, czy tamta restauracja jest
I think she has a sweet tooth. Is I think having like secondary tournament is kind of important, but I think just having a character that hopefully I can have that same level of comfortability I have with Hwaring is just gonna be. I'm so happy, man. But anyway, she looks fantastic, and I guess what I want to do is I want to explain a few things before we keep moving forward. So I want to take a look at her cat stance, right? So Lidia has a regular stance, and then she has she has 4 stances technically, right? I don't know if she still is in this game, but so first is this. So this is cat stance. Now she has cat 1 and cat 2. I believe this is cat 1, and it's a different animation in this game, right? In Tekken 7 it did a different animation, and she could do it into a forward, and she would go into heaven and earth stance, which is something we'll see in a minute, right? And here, this stance here, I can't get the freeze frame on it. There we go. That's cat 2. Or it's either that's cat 2. Basically, one of them is cat 1, one of them is cat 2. For the sake of this video, this is cat 2, the other one is cat 1. And this is the other stance where, again, if she presses forward, she goes into another stance, pouncing tiger, right? And it looks like so she can. Right, so with that in mind, those are her cat stances. I'll go over the other stances when I see them. But we need to take a look at this character, right? So first and foremost, here we go. So ducks the string. Now this looks like, so she has a home. This is a new move. She has a homing high. Looks very plus. I don't know. Maybe is the 1-2-2 guaranteed? Don't know. Could be guaranteed, but it looks like it could be like an up forward 4. But up forward 4 was her hop kick input, right? But this could make the 1-2-2 guaranteed. Who knows? Because again, that's something they're doing a lot in this game. Moves on hit, guaranteeing follow-ups, either on counter hit or normal hit. This Leroy with like his back 3, right? So 1-2-2, and that's the cat 2 stance, right? And that's cat 4. So this move was very interesting in Tekken. They nerfed this move in Tekken 7. Because Lidia players would just do the first hit by itself, and then you'd get like a follow-up, right? It looks like it might still be like a clean hit knockdown, right? Or it could be a count hit knockdown only, right? But that's cat 4-4. It looks very similar to how it was in Tekken 7. Only time will tell if the first hit, because the first hit used to knock down by itself. Now it didn't. Well, I say now, but by the end of Tekken 7 it didn't. So maybe it still knocks down by itself. Maybe it's just counting it. Who knows? And here, so punish. Oh, doesn't punish. Yeah, she does forward 2 into cat 1. And then does a move that looks very similar. It's not the same, but it looks very similar to this new kick she has, right? It looks very similar. It's just the other leg that she's kicking with, really and truly. From cat. We'll call that cat 3. Knockdown, forward 1+2, they're guaranteed. Again, there's the cat 2. So she can. So here's the thing. Back in Tekken 7, she would do this back jump, and the only follow-up she could do is what was an unblockable high. But it was very telegraphed now. But it looks like now from here, she has other options, So she's got this mid, the back sway 4-3, I guess, which goes into cat stance again, then does cat 1+2. Oh, so this is crazy. So this is something I noticed, but as I'm explaining, I'm realizing it, right? So then here, there's cat 1+2, which then goes into this is pouncing tiger stance. It's like pouncing tiger crouch. I call it pouncing tiger because I forget its actual name. Or hidden tiger. I don't know. But pouncing tiger stance, bang. That's pouncing tiger 2. This was a move she used a lot in her combos in Tekken 7. So normal hit knockdown. Safe on block. That's about it, really. And there's her back 4, homing high. So this is something I found interesting the moment I saw it. So this is Lydia's red tape, down back 3. She had a hell sweep, right? She would do this move, and it was clean hit only into a follow-up, right? But now it looks like, is this regular hit or counter hit? Regular hit. So down back 3 could still be clean hit into cat 1. So instead of getting the guaranteed punch she does afterwards, It now puts her into Cat 1 stance. And she has a Power Crush. Looks like a Power Crush high from Cat 1. Homing. Which then puts you into Pouncing Tiger stance. So here's the thing. When Lidia in Tekken 7, she would use Cat 1. And from there, she could only go into Heaven and Earth. And from Cat 2, she could only go into Pouncing Tiger. But now it looks like she does this move, this homing high, which is probably plus, goes into Pouncing Tiger stance, which is something she couldn't do in Tekken 7. And then that's 4-2. So that was her rage drive actually in Tekken 7. She had 2 rage drives, and this was one of them. It was 4. I think the input was 4-2 plus 3, I think. It's been so long since I played Lidia. But now she just has the move, just generally a neutral, and it looks like the full string is guaranteed. But yeah, I really heard the direction of this character is interesting, man. She looks like she's going to be very strong. And some of the things I noticed just watching it back now, I think she is going to change a lot when it comes to Tekken 8. I think Lidia is a precursor to some changes coming to Tekken 8. So 1, 2, 3, the string she had before, not natural. So here, this is her manual low parry, down back 3+4. It was an input that auto parried lows, you know, and then she got a guaranteed follow-up, right? Just like we see there. It's pretty much the same, virtually nothing different with that. Back 1, 2, so a punch parry again. She's always had this blue sparks if you get the correct timing on the 2-1-2. Now block while setting 4-2. So this is new. So she can now do while setting 4-2 into Cat 2. Right? So she does while setting 4-2. Then she gets a stance mix up. That's Cat 2-3, which looks like it's a heat engager in this game. In Tekken 7, I think it was a counter hit launcher. But it looks like in this game, heat engager. And so here, this is new. So this was Lidia's down forward 1+2. What this was a Sabaki that would only Sabaki right punches, or only Sabaki 2 punches, right? But now she is using it for a kick. So is it going to be a kick parry now? Is it still going to do right punches? I don't know. Also, it used to knock down. It doesn't knock down anymore, which is new. But then she does it into Cat 2 again. So Lidia again, still going right back into stance again. And that's Cat 2-1. Heat burst. I think she was right into the heat smash here, right? Yeah, nice heat. Just as like a mid-regular heat smash. Something we're used to seeing at this point. You know, probably going to break the wall, trigger. Oh, went too far. You know, trigger, stage hazards, etc., etc. Regular heat smash we have right now. Nice special intro we have here with Reina. Only cowards throw sucker punches. Remember that, guys. So again, she looks very like, I love the way characters look in Tekken 8, by the way. Like the graphical update from 7 to 8 is ridiculous. So this is a completely new move which knocks down, goes into Pouncing Tiger. And Pouncing Tiger 1 now can be charged and be, so this is a charge move, so it cannot be parried. Plus on block does chip damage. Then down 3-1 has an extension now. So this is a move she had anyway. So she used to have this move of down, she had a knee down forward 3, 1-2, which would do this little feint type thing, then go from there. But now it looks like they've merged the 2 moves and she does it off down 3. So counter hit into the 1. That string might fully be guaranteed on counter hit. I don't know. Now here, this is something I noticed while watching it back now. And this is why I think Lidia is going to change everything when it comes to Tekken 8. Because look at this. So this is while she's in heat, right? So it's probably going to be something that only happens when she's in heat. But she broke Reina's armor. Reina did a power crush. Lidia just did a forward 2 and is broken the armor. This is something we have never seen in Tekken, right? Power crushes, you know, if you do a mid or a high, it's going to absorb, etc., etc. But she broke the armor forward 2, goes into Cat 1. And then this is Cat 2. So this move here used to be a counter hit launcher. But it looks like it's got a throw animation on hit instead now. Which then goes into this. The first time we see the trailer, Heaven and Earth stance. If you play Tekken 7, Heaven and Earth stance might strike some PS. Just hearing that might strike some PTSD for you. But then first time goes into Heaven Enough. And in Tekken 7, in this stance, the main mix-up, she had a high guard break and then a mid-safe launcher. That was the main mix-up that she had, right? But it looks like... So she has complete new options from it now. This might be a heat-only move. We see it probably spends the heat, you know, because the heat's gone from there. But this is just... that's complete new. Just a mid there. Could be safe. So right now, this is crazy. So she has running 1. So Lydia could have she is a similar to like Claudio's running 2 option with her running 1, right? Like this is something we'd see her do. You could do it in the same way Claudio does his running 2, but she has, you know, running 1. And again, in Tekken 8 with the easy running mode input, we've seen how running moves have been kind of crazy in this game. And it looks like one thing about Lydia's running 1. So we go back and look at this forward 4-2. These effects around Lydia, this little wind blowing, etc. And that, I think that signifies the armor break, right? And I'll take a look at Lydia's running 1. Similar effects here, right? I'm pretty sure this might be another armor break move, which again, armor breaking move, like Tekken 8 is in going such a strange direction, which then goes into Heaven Enough. So a plus on block armor breaking running move, which then leads into a stance mix up. And yeah, that was the guard break. That's the guard break there. That's Heaven Enough 1+2. Again, looks like it's like really charged up. Could probably doesn't look like it breaks armor. But yeah, knockdown doesn't look like it's a guaranteed follow up. So now here, so we see Lydia as well. So she does this again, right? And look at the Heaven Enough 1+2. So Cat 1 into Heaven Enough, which looks like Heaven Enough now looks like it has a parry in it, right? This wasn't something she had in Tekken 7. It might be an auto parry the same way as Usenesis, right? Just by standing in stance, she'll be able to parry moves without doing anything special. Maybe there's an input here, I don't know. The parry looks cool. Did she like grab the wrist? Which again, like as someone who used to do karate when I was younger, like this is really cool. But parries the wrist, then like switches the side in which she does Heaven Enough, right? Bang. Then power crush mid launcher, which bounces you crazy high. And it just does the regular combos. That's down forward 4-2, which is now a tornado move. And it's a back 3, 4, core circle for 1+2. There's a heat engager, back 2-3, just another combo there. Very simple. Ends with an air throw, which is cool. This is a new knee as well. This could be a this could have a hop. This could be a hop knee. This could be a 15 frame launcher hop knee. We don't know. And then does it into a rager. Like, I'm very happy she's back. Very, very, very happy she's back. And now why I think Lydia, why I think, this is something that signifies a change for Tekken is one thing we've seen from Tekken 7's DLC characters onwards is they seem like those characters are tests for new mechanics, right? Falcon Round came, he was the only character to really have like multiple guard break options, and now guard break is a very normal thing for a lot of characters in Tekken 8. Leroy's parries, auto parries like Hermit, we now see auto parry with Azucena as well. Lydia again was another character guard breaks with a Heaven Enough 1+2, right? And now I think this new armor break thing is something we might be seeing for more characters across the board more and more now, right? I think Lydia is the test right now for the mechanic, because she's right now the only character in the game that has access to this armor break. This is ridiculous, when you think about it, right? Because considering how much they want you to use power crush in this game, how strong power crushes are in this game. Again, I feel like it's a good and bad thing. I think it's good because I'm tired of these high power crush heat engagers, and I'd like an option to make these people think twice about this type of shit. However, it's like, she's the only character with access to it, and I think more characters, there's no way they're gonna have Lydia to be the only one able to do something like that. I think over time, maybe within season 2 or just the next updates in this season, we are gonna see more characters armor breaking, and I wonder what that's just gonna mean for the future of the game. It's cool right now. It's a nice gimmick, I guess, right now. But moving forward, what does that mean for the future of the game? I really do feel like Lydia's addition here is signifying, you know, stuff is gonna be a bit different, you know, in the future. You know, Lydia is the first character to have armor break. I think more characters will be able to do it, and I think Lydia is signifying a change, you know, for Tekken 8. Generally, like I've said, I think new characters are testing grounds for mechanics, and I think that's what we're seeing here with Lydia. Happy to have the character back, of course. She's probably going to be very annoying on release, as most DLC characters are, as this guy has certainly been for a lot of people. I think Lydia is also going to give people similar headaches. On the plus side, this time I'll be the one giving people headaches rather than taking the headaches myself. But yeah, happy she's back. I think this armor break is going to change a lot moving forward. I think she will not be the only character to have it within the next few months. Like I said, I think she's testing the mechanic, and moving forward more characters will get it. And yeah, I think it's interesting because I think it's, with how strong we've seen power crushes be in this game, how much they want you to use power crushes, it's like, okay, instead of toning down those power crushes, they're like, we're going to give you something to deal with those power crushes. So yeah, I think it's interesting. I'm excited to see what it means moving forward. I like to see some change. Hopefully it's good. But yeah, thank you guys for taking time of day to watch this video. Please like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed. And I do have to apologize because my upload schedule might not be the best over the next few days, because I'm currently, as you're watching this video, I'm probably in Dallas right now for DreamHack, the qualifier for Tekken qualifier for Esports World Cup, and it's the Tekken World Tour Challenger event. So yeah, my uploads might be a bit finicky, but I'll try my best to give you guys as much as I can. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.